After the ASEAN summit wraps up in Brunei on Thursday, Premier Li Keqiang will go on a brief tour of Southeast Asia. His first stop and his first visit to an individual ASEAN nation will be Thailand. The country has traditionally been a firm friend of China. And as our correspondent Tony Chang reports, many people in Bangkok regard his visit as confirmation of the strength of that relationship.
The gates of Chinatown, right in the centre of old Bangkok. The streets crowded with stalls celebrating the Nine Emperor Gods Vegetarian Festival. No longer observed in China, the practice of eating vegetarian food over the course of the week-long festival is popular amongst Thais. It's a sign of the deep cultural links between China and Thailand, links that are still very much alive today. And for China watchers here, the arrival of Chinese Premier Li Keqiang later this week is very significant.
The last Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao chose Thailand as the last country to visit before he left his post. And now Li Keqiang, who has never been to ASEAN before, has chosen to come to Thailand first.
And Premier Li's visit comes at a time when many ASEAN nations are feeling abandoned after US President Barack Obama cancelled his recent Asia tour.
China is now playing a more important role because Obama didn't come to APEC and ASEAN. But it's not only that. In economic terms, the importance of the United States has decreased.
Premier Li enters the ASEAN arena at a time when China is seeking to increase trade links with Southeast Asia. The ASEAN Economic Community, when it starts in late 2015, opens a common market of more than 600 million consumers, 9% of the global population. That could fill the gap left by falling markets in the US and Europe. Thailand is a significant hub for ASEAN. The infrastructure here is a perfect staging post for investment into other developing nations, and the historical relationship between China and Thailand has confirmed the kingdom as the gateway for investment into ASEAN. But these are difficult economic times, and the Thai businessmen who will be meeting Premier Li are looking for stronger ties to China in the future.
When Premier Li Keqiang comes to Thailand, he will have to push for stronger cultural exchanges, friendship, but especially stronger ties and expansion of the trade between Thailand and China.
The relationship between China and Thailand remains hugely important today, both from a historical point of view, but also today from a trade perspective. And many people here regard it as very symbolic that Premier Li Keqiang's first visit to an ASEAN nation will be here to Thailand. Tony Chang, CCTV in Bangkok's Chinatown.